And I man say hello, Carol. If you watching on the original, tell man be fool. Long time me know ya give me fun. And now I'm going to turn you till you're black and blue. And I man say hello, Carol. If you know what is good for you, you would have buy your all the cheese and start where it come from. Because so on your blanket. Say hello, Carol. Wine on your back. 3rd degree, turn under your skin until you're mad. Hello, Carol. You pass your place again. Stitching and partial. You're running on your friend. Hey, hey. See how much me soap bed and peeler. Get wet up. Water upload like Dunn's River. Flood. But now I'm big done. Ready for them, a black stallion. Walking with a vengeance. Carol, and I say hello, Carol. If you watching on me, you know, laugh long time, you know you give me fun. And now I find fun you till you're black and blue. Carol, long time you giving me fun, me pass your friend them and them laugh. Like Superman and Batman every day me in the mask. You burn me night, you burn me day as hard as you can. Man all make son of me and I call me Tarzan. You carry man on me house, man all asleep overnight. But now I'm going to burn you in a broad daylight. And most of your friends, you tell me them a man that I know nothing. All up with me cousin a woman. So I say hello, Carol. Young girl. If you watching on me, you know too. See I look down long time, you know you give me fun. And now I find the fun you till you're burn and blue. So hello, Carol. Wine on your back. 3rd degree, turn under your skin until you're mad. Hello, Carol. You pass your place again. Stitching and partial. You're running out your friend. You hear? Carol, your papa can't help you. Him could have butt like yours. Bring your mother come and she get bun. Me no partial, cause now I am hot. Bubbling like a three-legged yabba pot. Whiling with a vengeance. And I man say hello, Carol. If you watching on me, you know. Long time me know you give me fun. And now I'm going to turn you till you're black and blue. Carol, all them gonna polite you used to put in on me head. Say every weekend one night your grandmother bed. One leap of money me send you go to night school. All them time they you and Joe in a swimming pool. Now your cup overflow and the fun done. Set yourself straight a wine kill you with bun without cheese. You think I Easter and wine born you from January to December. And I man say hello, Carol. If you watching on me, you know you I'm born like long time. Me know you give me fun. And now I find fun you till you're black and blue. Yeah, fireman.
Hello again, reggae fans, and welcome to another episode of Real Reggae. I'm your host, Reed Fitzpatrick, and today we're honored to be here with a gentleman named Bunny Maloney. Bunny?
Yes, Reed.
Honor. All right. Good. We're going to come back in any second now and have a little interview with Bunny, show you some plenty of good music. But right now, we're going to take a break.
It's about your money.
And making your money work for you.
It's about education and owning your own home.
It's about a piece of the action, about competitive rates and tax breaks.
It's about vacations and retirement.
It's about America, U.S. savings bonds.
In today's multicultural, interconnected world, things change really fast. The only way to compete globally is to get a global education. As a YFU international exchange student, you gain the knowledge and the skills that will prepare you to be a world player.
When first I was thinking I want to be successful in the U.S.,
Now think in terms of the world.
If you're between 15 and 18 and have the guts to jump out of your familiar surroundings and land in one of 30 countries around the world, you're the type of student YFU is looking for.
And I was really surprised at how much Spanish I learned. Before I went there, I didn't speak any Spanish at all. I mean, I knew it, but I didn't speak it. And coming back, I really did learn a lot.
Start learning about the world and your place in it by calling 1-800-ARE-YOU-READY and ask for this free book on international exchange for high school students. It helps you choose a country to go to and shows you how to apply. So, go global. The world looks better in person.
Hey, welcome back, reggae fans. Like I said, today we're here with Bunny Maloney. So, Bunny, how long have you been in the reggae business?
I've been in the business all my life. Really.
All your life?
Yeah, all my life. I started when I was about 15. I fell in love with music, and you know,
the roots and culture style mostly, or you're more dance hall, or
music in general, to be actual.
Okay.
I love every music.
Right.
Music in general has always been an influence to me, where I learn from each culture.
Where do you live now, presently? Are you still in Jamaica?
Yes, but I also live here in the United States. I travel around from places to places.
Okay, and are you from, where in Jamaica are you from?
Kingston. I
Kingston,
was born in Kingston, Jamaica, yeah.
The home of reggae music.
Definitely so.
You know,
yeah.
Bob Marley, Ken Booth, yeah.
I was always around all the singers in
King
Jamaica.
Benjai, he's another one from down there.
King Benjai is my friend. We grew up together.
All right.
And, you know, we studied music, and
yep.
yeah, it's always been good.
Name some of the artists that you've worked with in your career.
Oh, I've worked with, so many. I've worked among people in the business like Black Uhuru those days. I remember everybody. I remember Sanchez, Barry Salmon.
Yeah.
Oh, so many of them.
Right. Did you ever do Sunsplash or Sunfest or any of those?
Yes, I did some Sunsplash in my earlier days.
Yeah, Sunsplash is in Kingston, right?
Yes.
Sunfest in Montego Bay.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
And you know, well, in my early days, I used to do a lot of shows with a band I go around with, and we used to do a lot of club shows and hotel sceneries and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's in my early days.
Right.
It was always fun.
It seems like a lot of reggae artists, that's how they come up. They do the hotel scenes around, you know, and down in Jamaica. Scenes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely. So do you only do reggae, or are you into calypso and soca?
No, basically reggae.
Reggae.
No, I do a couple of R&B styles.
Yeah.
But my basics are reggae.
All right.
Reggae and a little dancehall too, if it comes around.
Okay. A few dance halls. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Yeah, that's the up and coming style, I guess, is the dance hall. We try to keep the roots and culture going, you know, through this television show and through other television shows around the U.S. that we're working with and everything. Mm-hmm. Do you have any singles out, or are you working on a single?
Well, presently I have a new single that I'm releasing now. It's called Time Will Tell.
Time Will Tell.
Yes, that's my latest.
Okay.
Right.
And you're releasing it with Tronic 1?
Tronic 1.
Tronic 1 Records.
Tronic 1
Okay.
Records.
All right. Yeah, you can find that song anywhere in New York and New Jersey. You can even check reggaemall.com.
Yeah.
That's a good location to find your CDs
Definitely.
and, you know, your herbs and your information and stuff like that. That's a real nice site. You know, one of the best reggae sites I've seen. Definitely. So, have you ever been over to England and to anywhere else?
Actually, I was supposed to do a show in England, a couple of years back. It didn't went through. But I've got a couple of gigs planning for that area soon. So I don't want to talk about it yet since it's not matured.
Finish everything up first and get your plans ready.
Right. I have some shows planning for there.
All right.
Right now, what I'm concentrating is the release of this new single.
Good. Yeah. We can't wait to hear it. As soon as you get it done, you got to get it up to us.
I also have an album released. It's called Memories. It's about some old Jamaican songs that I grew up on that meant a lot to me.
Really?
And yeah, Memories.
That's the good music.
Yeah,
right?
Memories is a good. I need to give you a copy of that album too.
Definitely.
And it does well on its own.
Memories.
Memories, and you know, I want to officially release it on the Tronic One label in time.
All right, cool. Listen, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to come right back, and we're going to show a video, and We'll be back with more Bunny Maloney.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Your attention focused to avoid being defeated is a must. So don't hold no grudge, cherish no envy feeling. You're here to expose Babylon. Babylon are put under pressure. They want to take over. It was a natural disaster. Therefore I say them face that. The more them pressure I and I. The more them see enough for I and I. They just can't understand how we so plenty. All road to travel, mighty long way to go. Jaja, our blessed Savior, guide us through the roads I know. All road to travel, mighty long way to go now. Jaja, our blessed Savior, guide us through the roads I know. Situation was spoken of, and written I say in history. For how them a go, like say them on the railway. Hard road to travel, mighty long way to go. Jaja, our blessed Savior, guide us through the roads I know. All road to travel, mighty long way to go now. Jaja, our blessed Savior, guide us through the roads I know. The situation was spoken of, and written I say in history. So all them a go, like say them on the railway. 'Cause every time them see I and I, them try to test I and I. Before them contest I and I. Let them buck up in a rock stone wall. See them a stumble, see them a fall. Got them buck up in a rock stone wall. Them want run but instead them a crawl. Got them buck up in a rock stone wall. Hard road to travel, mighty long way to go. Jaja, our blessed Savior, guide us through the roads I know. Them a stagger, them a fall. Got them buck up in a rock stone wall. Them a fall, them a fall, them a fall. Got them buck up in a rock stone wall. Babylon a put under pressure. Say they want to own everything, sir. But I know so it will go, sir. Therefore I call upon Jaja. All road to travel, mighty long way to go. Jaja, our blessed Savior, guide us through the roads I know.
Hello again. Welcome back. Glad you're staying tuned with us. Today we're here with Mr. Bunny Maloney, an up-and-coming reggae star in the reggae business. And I'm sure you're going to be hearing a lot from him, and you'll hear more about him on our TV show right here.
Right.
So are you Rastafarian?
Yes, I am. Rasta is my culture.
Okay, and that in general means that
Means that I believe in His Majesty Emperor Selassie.
okay,
And,
as a prophet
and his teachings.
and his teachings. Okay, he was the emperor of Ethiopia during World War I, was it? I believe World
Yes.
War I. Yeah, and I know the Italians came in during World War I and took over Ethiopia, and took over and kicked him out type of thing, and he went in front of the not the United Nations, but the one that's over in Europe, the League of Nations, right, and gave a great speech in which Bob Marley's song "War" was written from, and that entailed as long as there is a difference, philosophy,
one race superior and the other inferior,
right,
will finally and permanently be
right,
yeah,
right.
Okay, that song. Everywhere there'll be war.
Right. So, and that was, and then the Italians were kicked out by the League of Nations, I believe, and Haile Selassie was put back in as the emperor in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
And he was the last black, Ethiopia was the last black-run country in Africa. Because all the other countries were taken over by Italians and English and everything else.
Yes.
And Ethiopia was the last one, and still is, I believe, run by the Ethiopians themselves. So,
But Bob Marley, touching on Bob Marley is an individual that I grew up around from my youthful days. The group Wailers, as a matter of fact. And I'm very influenced by them, especially Bunny Wailer, who used to coach me, used to take me and saying, boy, you can sing well. And I remember once we sit under a tree, we were playing ball and stuff. And he wrote a song. He started this song that he wrote it and tell me to take it and finish it up.
Okay.
It was called Land and Sea. And that song did well in Africa too, in Sierra Leone, Africa. It was like an anthem over there. And it sold well all over. You know, land and sea. I've been searching land and seas for someone like you. Want you to comfort me like you know you should.
All right.
I bet you don't know why I hold on so. It's because of how you make my wildest dreams come true.
All right, nice.
But it was a good song, man. It was a big hit. I need to let you hear that one, Reed.
Yeah, definitely. I know Bunny Wailer's still around. You can still see Bunny Wailer touring once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
He was an original Wailer?
Those guys was my influence.
He was an original Wailer?
Yeah, he's one of the original.
All right.
And Peter Tosh.
And Peter Tosh, right. And Peter Tosh no longer with us.
Right.
So it was Peter, Bunny,
Bob
and Bob.
Bunny, right.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Bunny's the only one that's with us right now.
Right, yeah. All right. So, you have any big ups? You want to give any shout outs to any of your friends out there?
Yeah, there's a lot of shout outs. RaelReggae.com, that's Tronic 1 Records, and King Benjai, and Ginger, and Bonnie, and so much, man.
That sounds like the Tronic 1 crew to me.
Yeah, well, it's the Tronic 1 crew. We are all together, man. And
okay.
For those who I can't shout out for right now, as long as you know me, man, I'm shouting out for you too. I can't remember everybody, but
all right.
Big shout out to everybody.
All right. So we're going to come back. We'll show a video and come back and have Bunny here do a song for us right here in the studio.
Right on.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Peace.
Peace out.
What would you do if you had to choose between the buffalo and the giraffes? Between a flower or an elephant? What would you choose? What if you had to decide between a 100-year-old tree and a 1,000,000-year-old beach? Between drinking clean water or breathing clean air? Would you make the right choice? Would there be a right choice? Now there's a way to help. Not just one, but all these things. Earthshare, the world's leading environmental groups working together. It's one choice we can all live with. Ask your employer about workplace giving.
My twin brother David was killed in a car accident in rural Wisconsin and was instantly brain dead. And our family got a phone call probably about an hour after it happened. We had talked about organ donation. Actually, my brother was the one that had brought it up. Knowing that those were his wishes, it wasn't scary. It wasn't a big deal. It just seemed like the right thing to do. So it was sort of like the most fitting tribute that, you know, his death, the final comment wasn't his death. It was that, you know, it was life. It was life affirming.
What's going on? What's going on? Hear me now. Time for this world to come together in peace and unity. Too many war and crimes, my friends. We've got to put that to an end. Time for this world to come together. We owe it to ourselves. And only time will tell. Time for this world to come together in love and unity. Time for us all to get together. Black, white, brown, and all the other colors. Too many selfishness, my friends. We've got to put that to an end. Time for us all to get together. Too much corruption in the world, sir. And things now get no better. It's time for us all to get together to save the children of the future. Oh Lord, where there is no unity at all, mankind will keep on drifting apart. It's time we put our trust in the Most High and turn away from evil mentality. Yeah, why can't we look into ourselves? Are we too deaf, too blind to see? Destruction of mankind is what we're going to find if we won't open our eyes. Look within. Time for this world to come together. One love, one destiny. Too many killings are gone. We've got to bring that to a calm. Time for this world to come together. We really owe it to ourselves, and only time will tell. It's time for this world to come together in peace and harmony. Yes. Whoa, Lord, yes. We've got to come together. Oh. Where there is no unity at all, mankind will keep on drifting apart. It's time we put our trust in the Most High and turn away from evil mentality. Yes, why can't we look into ourselves? Are we too deaf, too blind to see? Destruction of mankind is what we're going to find if we won't open our eyes. Look within. Time for this world to come together. One love, one destiny. Too many killings are gone. We've got to bring that to a calm. Time for this world to come together. We really owe it to ourselves, and only time will tell. Time for this world to come together in peace and harmony. Time for us all to get together. Like sisters and brothers. Oh, yeah. You for me for you. Don't tell me what we can do. No. One to one, man to man. We've got to learn.